My name is Alan. I live in Hubbards, and I offer a cottage check service for unattended property for people who may be away for certain times of the year of their homes and cottages. I have a background in home inspection, and I use those skills to quickly have a educated view of what could be wrong with your property when you're not around.
Okay, let's say I go away
Yeah.
for a month.
Yeah.
How can you help me?
Well, you can choose the frequency that you would like someone to check on the property, and then we decide what package will fit your needs after you decide how often you'd like the property checked on. And I can do just an exterior check if you're not comfortable with somebody being inside your property, or if you'd like to leave a key with me, I can go in and check the electrical, the plumbing, structure, look for break-in, security problems, anything that may happen while you're not here. Plus, you can also let me know if you'd like something done. If you forgot to turn the heat down in one room, or if you'd like anything done that you forgot while you were away.
Florida.
Yeah.
And they leave for 3 to 4 months.
Yes.
So they would hire you
Yep.
to check on everything, the property.
Correct. Exactly. After snowstorms, if they'd like someone just to go after snowstorms and have a look. Or if their insurance company requires them to have somebody there weekly. We can work out any package, and then included in that package is what you can pick, what you would like. We could perimeter check, animal infestation. There's just so many things that can happen while you're away. And if you have a set of eyes, and also a set of eyes that, I inspect homes daily for real estate transactions. So this can allow me to quickly deduce what I see that I didn't see the last time I was here. Then I can send you pictures. Are you comfortable? Would you like somebody to have a look at this now, or are you comfortable waiting till you get back? You'll have up-to-date information of what is ongoing at the time.
You said, well, I might have problems with flooding.
Yep, of course.
And I won't be able to come home.
Yeah.
So are you going to clean up the flood? How does your
So what I
does
would
it
do,
entail?
well, what I could do is, of course, point out the problem, have recommendations for how I would fix the problem, and then connect you with people in the local area who are experts in this area. If it's something simple like a fallen tree on your property, not on the actual property, but just one that blew over, that's something that you can wait probably until, but something that falls on your house, it's better to have somebody who is licensed to do work like that than me. I have, general liability insurance, but, you want a carpenter to do carpentry. You want a plumber to do plumbing. If you need a sump pump because your basement's chronically flooding, it's better to have a plumber. But what I can do is, of course, put you in touch with local people who I recommend who are capable of performing the task.
Here that you just moved in the area.
Yes.
So what is your connection to Hubbards?
So my parents built a house in Hubbards in the 70s, in the early 70s. And my father still lives in that house, and I grew up here and then left like a lot of people did at that time, late 80s, early 90s, and did quite a bit of traveling, not only around the world, but throughout Canada, and lived in various places. Came back to Halifax relatively early in my 20s, mid-20s, and I've been in Halifax ever since. But we started to spend summers, my wife and children and I, in Hubbards about 6 years ago. And over time, the choice just became obvious that we would like to live here and raise a family here. And I know what it's like, and I know the value in it. And living in the city is great. It's convenient. There's certain pluses and minuses. You can't have it all wherever you live, but we believe that the pluses definitely outweigh the minuses of raising a family here and being part of a community more. That's one thing that we definitely lacked. You do know your neighbors on the streets that you live on, but there's just not that sense of community that there is here, and it's more personal.
Well, welcome to Hubbards.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We're happy to be here. We're starting to build a house, and we'll settle in a year or so, and then we look forward to being members of the community here.
That's perfect. You also worked for the film industry.
That's correct. I started in the late 90s, working on all the productions around the Maritimes, but mostly Nova Scotia. Halifax was the hub before the political climate changed. And I spent many of years working on sets and on locations in all the cities and towns along the South Shore, mostly with Haven and all kinds of other movies of the week. And I was an electrician in that industry. And what I would do between movies is I would do renovations on houses, which sort of led me to the home inspection, cottage check, and I still do dabble in the film business when it's around. I'm senior enough that I will get a call for a day here and there and can do that, but it's just not steady enough at the moment because of the climate politically. And I hope that changes, because I met my wife through a film, and she was a foreign national, and now we live here and pay property taxes, so and had children, so there's more to it than people think as far as a industry. It is a great industry on many levels, and it's a moneymaker for the province, despite the spin that the current government put on it.
Self-employed. When did you decide to go on your own and say, I'm going to become an entrepreneur?
I have not had a full-time job since 1999. I've been able to I also work at the Metro Center for all the concerts for lighting, so that the lighting and electrical transfers over to entertainment. So I have a number of income streams that I draw upon using the skills I learned through the industry. And, generally there's enough of all the things that I do to keep me busy. Winter sometimes can be slow, but this is one of the reasons that I'm developing the cottage check business, to offset that slow time. I'm studying right now to do energy audits for homes for Efficiency Nova Scotia. This is just an addition to the home inspection service that I perform for a company, and this will allow me to come into homes and educate the homeowner on where they can fix their home to make it more energy efficient, and we provide recommendations as well. And so I'm just always interested in learning more, and I'm always interested in I've always tried to variety is the spice of life, and I love to dabble in a few things to keep me entertained.
Well, we're certainly lucky to have you here, Alan.
Thank you.
And your family.
Happy to be here.
So how do we get a hold of you? Do you have a website?
I have a website called townandcountryinspections.ca, and there's the cottage check website is on that website, and gives you a brief description of the services I offer. But like I said, we will tailor the needs of whoever you are, whatever you have, whether it's a small little cabin or a bigger multi-million-dollar home. We've been in all of them and comfortable, and we can provide you with whatever you need, whether it's once a month, once a week. Everything's possible. Phone number is 902-830-4367. Proud to be from here. I'm proud to be back here. I'm looking forward to establishing relationships with all the people here and growing my business, and just becoming a member of a community that I believe in. And I just can't say enough about how happy I am that my children are going to go through the school system here. They're going to grow up here, and it's just the right time for that, and can't wait.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it.